In this video, I'm going to show how to cable knit. For my pattern, I have two separate cables that work together to make a certain design. I have cables going to the right and I have cables going to the left. So I've already done two cables and it's time for my next one. So I'm going to do a cable to the right for my first cable, which means I'm going to cable to the back. And for my cable, it includes 4 stitches. So in my pattern, I have to knit 2, and now I'm at the cable. So I have to slide 2 stitches off, and you can use a cable needle or you can use a knitting needle that's close to the same size of what you're using. So we have 2 stitches. We're going to put them to the back because my whole cable is 4 stitches. So I'm going to take the first 2 stitches and put them to the back. Then I'm going to knit 2 stitches. And then I'm going to take the stitches that I left in the back. I'm going to put them back on my knitting needle. You can knit them off of this or whatever needle you use, or you can slide them back on. So then you knit your next 2 stitches that you just put back on. And you have just finished your first cable. That's the cable to the right. So for the next cable, I want it to go to the left, which means it needs to stay in the front. So it's going to cable 4 to the front. That's how it's usually written. So it's in the front, and I go and I knit my next 2 stitches because this cable includes 4 stitches too. So I go to the front, I loop those back on my needle, and I knit them. And it can be a little tight. And then I knit my last 2 stitches. And that's what it should look like. And then when I knit my next few rows, it's going to be this section of a cable. And that's what it's going to end up looking like.